Okay, so for anyone who is not really interested in anything related to celebrities, I want to make a video about somebody I learned about recently who, sorry, somebody I learned about recently who happens to have been more virtuous than many ever would have suspected that he would be, okay? So his name is Keanu Reeves, okay? And here are some lessons I've learned from him, and I think this is relevant to anybody making a serious effort at becoming rich, famous, influential, whatever, you know. I don't think I'm qualified to be famous or influential, but you know, whatever. Um, so, lesson one is if you don't feel entitled to power, money, or prestige, you will handle such things responsibly. It's very clear that Keanu's successes have not gotten to his head, you know. He has a good head on his shoulders and recognizes, I think, that given the tragedies he's dealt with, all the nice luxuries he has can be taken away from him in an instant, okay? Another lesson is that true righteousness gets done without attention seeking. So, if you're doing something good, but every single time you do something good, you post about it to a public social media account, then you're arguably doing something that is accustoming you to approval seeking rather than acting on the purest stirrings of your conscience and the greatest plans your mind can concoct in a moment of sustained deliberation. Keanu was privately donated to charities, and, you know, as far as I know, he hasn't really said much of a word about such things. So he's in it for the righteousness rather than the acclaim he might get through that. Also, when someone praises you to your face, praise somebody else more intensely. So Keanu has done this, you know. It's kind of the inverse of that invocation by Epictetus that says, when somebody insults you to your face, you tell them about your other flaws and failings and let them know that they should keep those in mind as well. Another lesson is spoil those who help you thrive. So if there are people in your life who are helping you thrive on terms that don't fundamentally violate and perturb your temperament, your nerves, your plans, your orientation toward your goals, then spoil them, you know, treat them well. Sustain a beneficial feedback loop between yourself and others you love. And another lesson is, at least if you're like me, or maybe Keanu as well, or many people who grew up absorbing timeless, time-tested, fitness-related advice tidbits, then there's no excuse to not stay lean as you get older. I'm lean now. I've been skinny or lean for pretty much my entire life. And people like Keanu offer sound inspiration to those of us who want to stay slender and capable of seriously useful feats of physical courage as we get older. Which is not to say that I personally can like pull a Kendrick Castillo or something, because I know I can't. I've tested that claim in the wild, unfortunately. You know, I just froze up when I had a chance to stop a fight from happening at one point. I haven't been successful in neutralizing people from an impending fight every time I saw that sort of thing forming with my own eyes. But yeah, I can still work out in a way that permits me to have functional strength so that I can do my currently physically taxing job or other random tasks that require a decently strong and capable physique. Alright, so those are some useful lessons from Keanu Reeves, from somebody who really does not preoccupy himself with celebrity gossip or whatever that is, okay? Alright. I hope that's been healing or inspiring. Thank you for watching, and have a good day, and God bless.